Hello, one and all. Welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 3 FES. I am the Mixed Few Jades. In the last part, we apparently came down with some form of illness and passed out for 3 consecutive days, and I guess we didn't really bother with any of the eating or drinking or bathroom going normally expected of a human being, and while everyone inside this building is showing some degree of relief that I am back on my feet, I can't say that I know for sure if any of them bothered to actually check on me in the intermedium. So, not 100% sure about how I feel about all that, but alrighty then. So we're just gonna move ourselves right on along without any real issue here, and I guess what we should do, if I'm using my brain correctly, I don't have anything that I really need to immediately go to, except, actually, hang on a second. I'm relatively certain that I can get myself some kind of weapon. I believe it has been a day, which means weapon is available. And yes, I must say it that way all the dang time. That is the only way to ever say the word weapon. Welcome, yes, hello. The weapon you requested is complete. Here you go. Never seen a weapon like this, even though I literally made it, so, I don't know. A Nucleus Cannon. A cannon that shoots nuclei. Of course. What else would it do? Alright then, well, as absolute coolio as it would be to make something else, I really probably should. I have the ability to, and I don't really see much of a reason not to. I guess I have to sacrifice a persona, but it's not like I don't really have a lot of options there. Okay, anyway. Interesting. All right, well, let's make a spear. Maybe I'll make this spear for me. Who knows? All right, then, let's see here. So, I need to give it a persona that I actually am not using for anything, primarily, which yeah, you're definitely one of those. All right, Incubus actually is looking like a very lucrative option for me, if I'm being honest. I mean, yeah, he's got that fire spell, but that's quite literally the only thing I'm using this guy for. But I suppose for slightly less, oh, wait, hang on a second, that's Foundation Spear, and that's a glaive. That's peculiar. That is peculiar indeed. All right, well, Incubus gives me the best possible thing, so, I can always just, I don't know, re-get him out of the compendium or whatever if I absolutely have to. No big deal for me. Never made a weapon like this before. Are you satisfied with a Foundation glaive? I'm gonna say, sure, why not? I don't see why I can't take up the spear as a weapon. Spears are mad awesome, man. Anybody who says that they aren't are liars. And they just truly do not understand the broad appeal of a spear. It's like a sword, but it's not a sword, which is just a huge spoon. I gotta throw that out there, man. I like swords. Don't get it all twisted and whatnot. It's a good time for everybody, but still, you see them all the dang time. You gotta stretch them ideas out is all. Anyway, hello. What are we going to play today? I don't freaking know. Would I like to spend some time with her? Sure, why not? So, what should we do? I don't know. I guess we'll find out real quick, like. All right, well, I spent time with her, and the bond is growing. And the relationship could get stronger soon, so that's pretty good. We're pretty close to being able to finish up this whole little story with the kid, so that's pretty good. I have absolutely no idea what else there... Yes, hello. I have no idea what else we could really talk about, but there you go. Alright, well, everybody's just kind of chilling. You doing alright over there, Yukari? Oh, that's right. I should have made you some chicken noodle soup for your cold. Well, it would have been nice, I suppose, but you didn't have to put yourself out there. Sorry I didn't think about it sooner. Next time you get sick, remind me. I mean, I was a little unconscious, all things considered, but alright. You showed concern. You know what? That's more than most people have done. You're a good one. You're a good egg, and I like you. Dude, that typhoon was crazy. Everything was flying through the air with the greatest of ease. It was like somebody on the something trapeze. Well, not everything, I guess. I mean, I didn't see a ramen stand flying through the air, as mad dope awesome as that would be. I wish I could have seen that. Fair! What y'all got to say? While you were resting, a typhoon passed through town, as it's known to do. Not much damage was incurred. In fact, I doubt you'll actually see any difference in the environment outside, conveniently. There's nothing else to report. Alright, well, rock on there, I suppose. How about you? You got anything to say? How you feeling? I'm pretty good. And let's explore Tartarus. I remember that from before. What is your problem, lady? What is your major malfunction? I was like, I see you're gotten over your illness. Let's just move on from that, I guess. My goodness. Ah, well, I more than most likely already talked about that. Don't need to go into it again. All right, well, let's go see if Monksworth is here. Oh, we've got somebody with the apathy all just kind of droning about. All right, Monksworth? Monksworth is not here. I have been lied to and betrayed for the final time. Except not really, because this is going to happen a couple more times before that social link is over. Very well. Then instead, I shall carry yokai until there is nothing left to karaoke about, I suppose. Or at the very least, until apparently I've gained so much courage that literally nothing could ever stop me. Oh boy, somebody I have to reject. All right, hey, Nerdsworth. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be busy on that day. Unless it's somebody really super important, I gotta tell you. I'm probably not gonna go for those sort of things anyway. I mean, I feel bad about certain rejections and what have you, but at the same time, Sundays are also, like, days where sometimes, like, very rare social links are going, so probably not the best idea to use up all of my times on characters that I would otherwise be able to talk to at another time. Anyway, there's a national holiday. There's no school. School is for fools. You don't have to bother with any such nonsense. If only such things were true in the real world. Ah, well. I mean, school was a fool. School was a fool for me, personally, but I've talked about that more than enough. I don't gotta bring all that noise back up. Any of you got anything new to say, or should I expect second verse same as the first? Yep, okay. It's all just the same. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep, that's all I really need to hear. Time to go talk to a kid at the shrine again. Although hang on, let me actually go pick up my new spear first. Yes, we are getting ourselves into a routine, as it were. All right, out of the way, you two. Oh, I was really hoping I could, for once, be rude and walk through two people clearly talking to each other. The game planned for that and made it impossible. These are dark days. Never seen a weapon like this, so make good use of it. I will. Also, I'm probably also going to do some trading. Let's see. Strength +2, strength +3, and luck +2. Ah, yes. All right, well, no matter what, I gotta use onyxes. So that's gonna be a bit of a thing. What I should definitely do, is grab myself a bunch of stuff and a thing I want. I guess it would be either strength or magic. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that magic is the right way to go about it. Would I like to trade it for the Wand of King? Yes, I would. In fact, I would like to make as many Wands of Kings as possible. I think that might be literally all I can do. Yeah. All right, so once I'm able to formulate myself a brand new persona of much power, I can dump a bunch of those onto them, and then they'll be crazy powerful. And it'll be really swell and cool, and everyone will think I'm cool guy. That is the ultimate objective for myself in all given moments in time. All right. To the shrine! Can you really not go that way from, like, I guess you can't cross that bridge? Is going all the way down and doing that really the most time effective? I suppose so. Let's check that bench. I guess that guy really only does show up on Sundays. That's what I wanted to verify. Then the small child wishes to play merrily. All right. Are you going to regale me with tales? Hey, I know. Let's go get some takoyaki. Very well. You gave in to her begging and went for takoyaki. One of the two things that you do with this small child. Well, actually three, I guess, if you count watching her go down a slide. Anyway, we're at the Octopia again. There you go. I made my decision. What's your decision, kid? I'm going to live with Ma. So you're gonna be gone. Since she has to cook and clean and still go to work, I want to help out too. That's fair. I don't have to worry about Dad. Even without me around, I think Dad'll be okay on his own. You don't know that, but I appreciate the fact that that's your deciding factor. She looks sad. Naturally, I imagine she would. So, Mom and I are gonna move pretty soon. Sorry. We'll still be friends though, right? Well, yeah, obviously. I'll move on. Yeah, that's definitely the thing to say to the kid. Yeah, all right. Yeah, best friends forever. Forever and ever and ever, okay? There you go. You can't ever forget about me. Promise, okay? I promise. It'd be kind of difficult to forget someone as exuberant as you. Let's be real. Anytime I remember Persona 3, I will remember the social links I did on my first go-through. Of that, I am quite certain. Mostly due to the fact that the game didn't give me a lot of options with my party members, but, you know, still. Like, when I first went through, you know, P4 and 5, like, I mostly focused on the party members, and anybody else was just kind of an afterthought until I decided to play the game again on my own time. Anyway, you decide to head back to the dorm. Now that I have made the small child feel better about things. Pat, pat on head. Good girl, good girl.
Welcome back.
Yes, hello, it is I. All right, wow, almost everybody ain't even here. That's interesting. Where did everybody go? The physical condition of a fighter is very important. No matter how strong you are, if you don't feel well, you won't last long in the ring. So, you know, don't go into a battle with the flu. Anyway, how you doing, doggo? He's not in the mood for a walk. Well, that's cool. I wasn't in the mood to give you a walk. So I guess everybody's getting what they want in the end, huh? Ain't that right, Koromaru? You strange doggo. My God. You think this doggo have compy dance? Maybe. We don't know. I mean, I guess we could ask Igus. Igus would know. That's a fair point. Look at me answering my own dang questions. All right, Monksworth. Damn you, Monksworth. I know for a fact you don't have anything better to do. So why aren't you just here? Forcing me to go to a dang karaoke den in the middle of the night. Looking like a fool. Do you think I need help looking like a fool? I don't. I assure you, I'm capable of doing that on my own at any given moment in time. I don't need to go to a specialized location for that. I don't need special handouts. I'm a fool. It's all I ever am. And then a dog barked in the distance. Don't think I didn't hear that. Or was that Koromaru? I suppose, feasibly, that is possible. He does sometimes make bork bork noises. That is true. Anyway, now it's time for the autumnal equinox. I could say equinox, but not autumnal. That's weird. You're weird, brain. There's a one-day film festival playing today. Maybe you should see if any of your dorm mates are interested in going. Maybe. Maybe I will. I guess I will ask the characters that I would normally ask. I guess it depends on if anybody's actually hanging out down here. Knock, knock, it's me. Anybody here? Oh, dang, a good number of people are here. And the two options that I would go for otherwise. Interesting. All right. Going with Igus could potentially be hilarious. Going with Yukari would be good because I can't really progress the social link with her for a while, and it would be a good way of being able to spend time with her in the meantime. These are difficult decisions. Do I go with sentimentality or do I go for potential hilarity? I believe I'll go with sentimentality because the hilarity is merely implied but not assumed. Assuming that she'll even accept. Oh, that's right. I should have made, yeah, we already talked about that. Nothing to say? Oh, all right then. Maybe Igus is an option. While you're arresting a typhoon one? Nope, neither of them? All right. It seems all of my thinky thoughts were ultimately pointless. All right then. Any chance? You finally look better. When you were sick, your face was white as a sheet. I'm glad to see you up and around. I guess nobody is interested. Fair enough. All that thought and thinking that I did about it. Whoa. How long has it been that way? How long have these leaves been orange? I demand answers. Have I been recklessly unobservant? Or is that new? I do not know the answer, but it concerns me greatly. The fact that I'm noticing now either means it happened today, which would be weird. I feel like it can't be happening today. Why would the game have it programmed so that the leaves turn orange on specifically the 23rd? Surely this is the way it was and I'm only just now noticing. Anyway, it's time to play with small child, for she is about to leave forever. Gotta get those last few times to hang out before everything goes down, you know? You spend time, but now it's getting dark out, so you done scoot yourself back out of there. Right out of there is what you do.
Welcome back.
It is I, yes, hello. What does Chairman Guy have to say? Are you feeling any better, Daikun? I was going to inquire earlier, but I thought you might be sick of everyone asking if you're sick. I will karate chop you in the solar plexus. I'm sick of your jokes. I didn't expect you to be so direct. Well, please take care of yourself. Disgusting! Absolutely disgusting! I'm Addy! Alright, well, now that I've done that, you know, I gotta be honest, the animation of running with his hands in his pockets, it's interesting because it's a very ineffective way to run. Energy-based and movement-based. It just looks kind of odd. I don't know. But sometimes you gotta go for your aesthetic and you gotta stick to it for as long as humanly possible. And you know what? I respect that. Monksworth, will you ever return? Oh my god. Monksworth is never going to return. I can only assume he exploded in a great fiery fireball of death and destruction. And I'm only kind of upset by that. Not mostly because of him exploding, but more so because you didn't get to finish, but oh, I'm apparently fearless now. That's cool. But apparently there's a step above fearless that's badass, which is interesting. Oh, now who be a ring-a-ling-ding and up in here? It's Yuko. Yes, I know Yuko. I treasure our friendship, and I wish I could hang out with you. But I can't talk with you right now, because I'm not ready for a relationship. Oh my god. Blame the game's writers and programmers. It's their fault, not mine. It's only partially my fault because I, began the social link at all. That is in fact slightly on me, yes. But still, I still wanted to get some of the benefits out of the social links. Fuka! What have you got to say about the goings-ons? Good morning! It feels like fall since the typhoon passed, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe it changed during the typhoon, and I just didn't notice it the first couple times because I was focused on my objectives and whatnot. I hope the fighting ends before winter comes. Who knows? I can already tell you that the answer is no. True. I can already assure you that is not what is going to happen. You may wish for it to be the case, but I assure you it is far from that. All right. Well, we've got some kind of teacher lady. A lot of people are concerned about stress today. Believe it or not, crying can relieve stress. The tension is washed away with all those tears. But if the root cause of the stress isn't addressed, it'll become a vicious cycle, and you'll just be known as Weepy Thomas your entire life. And nobody wants to be that guy. By the way, does anyone know the #1 cause of stress? Well, I imagine school and work, generally. Or maybe it could be more generalized, and you could just say societal expectations. I'd say that's the #1 cause of stress worldwide, if I had to guess. For men, it's their job, and for women, it's their husband. Men get stressed from dealing with their bosses, co-workers, and so on when they seek comfort at home. It passes on to their wives, though they in turn relieve their stress through personal hobbies. That's how a successful marriage functions. I suppose, for some. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. You feel as if your academics really did not increase that much from that? That seemed more like an opinion piece. But, alright. We've got some valuable other perspectives. And suddenly we've got this going on. Alright, everyone, quiet down. There will be no classes this afternoon. However, this doesn't mean you'll be allowed to goof off. You'll all have to work together to clean up the displays and decorations for the school festival we never got to have. I'll assign you into 3 groups for the cleanup. The first the gloop? That's right, the gloop will be going to the science lab. Where else would you keep your gloop? Your leader will be probably me. Oh, afternoon classes were canceled, and you'll be cleaning up after the school festival instead, which never even happened. How's that our fault? Make us bring out all these decorations just to make us put them all back? Oh, lordy, what's happening now? Look at the science room. Come on, let's hurry up and get this over with. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Don't talk to me, though. You begin cleaning up with everyone. What exactly you're cleaning up, the world may never know. Hey, this is the photography club's display. Aren't these pictures from the big competition? Look, Dai, you're in this one. Oh, isn't the guy who took first kind of dark looking? He looks like he's got a bad suntan or something. Okay, that's rude. That's Mamoru. He's crazy strong. Though, of course, I'll beat him 1. Dude, I think you've already taken the sweatiness competition. I've never seen you in a school uniform before. Okay, well, first of all, that's rude. Second of all, literally nothing about you has made me want to talk to you anymore. I guess jerseys are better for stuff like this, but still. You don't have to be a butt. Hey, you guys can jabber all you want, as long as you're not jabber-jaw, okay? But work while you talk. At this rate, we'll be here all day. Sorry. Hey, blame this guy. Hey, you're not, like... What? What do you mean? Not like what? What does that even mean? I'm already bushed. I brought the stuff. Nail puller, tape, and an Igus. We got an Igus. Cool, thanks, man. Wait, hang on. Did you forget the popping stuff? Popping stuff? Oh, the bubble wrap. How the flying crap does somebody not know the actual name of bubble wrap? Good call, Kenji. Go get it. You know where they keep all the stuff, right? Plus, no one wants to talk to you. Well, yeah, but you're the one who forgot it. Are you sure? You really don't want to go? The place is like a paradise, you know. What? Why are you this way, Junpei? Why did that work? Yeah, like I'd fall for that. Okay. What kind of supply room is full of the women's? Why aren't you people working? I believe I asked you all to hurry it up so we can go home. Yeah, sorry, Yucatan. She's like a pissed off samurai. I don't know in what regard you could compare her to a samurai, but all right. I heard that, mostly because you're literally 5 footsteps away. Jeez, are you stupid or something? Well, he is known as Stupe. You coined the phrase. More like Stupe, I think. Don't act like you came up with that. Deja vu! Fine, I'll go to the supply room later. Bugah. But yeah, it's a real shame the school festival fell through. There were so many cool events I was looking forward to, like a stand-up comedy show. They said it was going to be open mic, so I was planning on trying it out. You would have bombed horribly. You should be thanking your stars you didn't get a chance to do it. Wow, really? With who? You. What? Dang. Wait a sec, you gotta let me in on plans like that. I didn't even know you two knew each other. Dude, it was a joke. It was gonna be Kazushi. Who, me? Hell no. Jeez, you guys are harsh. Can any of you take a joke? Die then. Hell no. Die, you two? We could have been stars together. God, no. I don't want to spend time with you. Go away. This sucks. The cleanup ended peacefully once he finally decided to stop talking. Gah. After working together with Kenji, with you, Kenji no longer seems distant and your relationship has been mended. Okay, sure. Magician is no longer reversed. All right. Whatever. All right, well, class is ended for today. How you doing over there? That was a large typhoon. I expected the school to have sustained some damage. However, I was mistaken. It must have been built with quite durable materials. She is still far from passing as human, and God only knows when it'll end up being a thing. And I'm left pondering in a ponderous way. Just what exactly... When exactly is her thing gonna start up? And what are the prerequisites? Do you think I need, like, maxed out all stats? That sounds like something that I might have to do, because it would actually make sense. Because, like, the whole goal is to make her more human, right? So if I had, like, you know, if I was super smart, charming, and brave and whatnot, I'd be able to, like, help her do that more. So that stands to reason. Although the game itself isn't telling me that I need those stats, so I'm left to believe that it is, in fact, a time limit thing, and I gotta just wait for the right moment. The question is, do I really want to just leave Yukari high and dry on the possibility of Aigis being amazing? I mean, granted, as it stands right here and now, she is already very amazing, and she's just an android so far. Anyway, yes, I'd really like to finish up this social link, so I'm kind of spending up my time here doing this until that's all done and said for. As she goes down the Debs thing again, your relationship could be finishing soon. A small tinge of sadness about that fact. She is a good kid. And I wish her well.
Hello.
Hello. Are you going to Tartarus today? The lost are increasing and I want to get stronger. So if you're going, please take me. What does Dad tell you? Also, wow, that actually took a pretty decent hit to my hit rate. Huh. I don't know. Then again, oh man, it's a big boost in power, but that's not a great hit rate. All right, well, if everything falls apart and I just keep missing constantly, I can always switch it back out. No big deal. You guys all saying the same stuff? Oh, Akihiko-senpai said that Shinjiro-senpai is a good cook. Cool, huh? Never would have guessed. There's more to him than meets the eye. Oh my god. Are you telling me that this man is a freaking transformer? What can you transform into? Is it a Vespa? You need to tell me if it is a Vespa. Or a Segway. That'd be neat. I'm on my own, huh? Well, I don't care what you guys think about me. I'm doing things my way. And there's nothing you can do about it. I don't even know what that means. Akihiko's sitting right over there. And nobody else is eating. So why would they sit over here and watch you eat? That's a very odd thing to just decide to start yelling. That's just my personal opinion on the subject, though. I mean, whatever. Whatever floats your various boats, my dude. I think that guy just really likes being a loner and aggressively does so. I mean, power to him, I suppose. All right, then. So I guess we're just going to continue our never-ending quest to finish up the social link with Monksworth. Monksworth! He's actually here! All right, so I'm pretty sure we're on the stage of being able to rank up to rank 9, so I don't know. Tell me about your family that, like, doesn't want anything to do with you or whatever. Oh, or it's not. Why do I keep thinking that it is? All right, well, it says it can become stronger soon this time. So the next time, rank 9. Maga. What will I do? Nap, obviously. Studying is for fools. Fools who want to contract some sort of flu. And I don't want to. So I shan't. This is basic science. Everyone knows it. Oh boy. All right. Hey, there's my gossiper girls. How they doing today? Ugh, those incidents with the unconscious people. Is it me or do they seem to be getting worse? No, it's not just you. They're definitely on the rise. It's all over the news too. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. What if it started happening all over the world? Don't say stuff like that. Well, luckily it seems like it's only affecting people in this town because of, you know, the shadows. Also, I can only assume that once we kill the shadows, then it goes away because everybody seems to stop, you know, showing up and what have you. Like, I stop seeing the people all zonked out on the streets whenever we defeat one of the shadows, implying that everybody who does get it gets better. So, ultimately, while kind of weird and unfortunate for the people afflicted, thanks to our efforts, everybody, you know, gets better. So, I imagine it wouldn't really be that concerning from, like, a media perspective. Like, all right, people are coming down with a bad case of super fatigue all over the dang place, but, you know, eventually they get better. Oddly, whatever, it's the full moon, says oddly enough, but that's, you know, we're not gonna point that noise out. Such things are far too, I guess, specific to be noticed. And eventually, we will defeat all of the evil, nefarious shadows that will ruin the world. All right, then. Looks like it's about time for this whole thing to end. All right, small child. Maiko, how we ending this off? I have one theory about how it's gonna go, and I mean, it seems pretty likely considering the type of character that this kid is. So let's see. Hey, come on, let's play on the jungled gym. Oh, she ran around in circles. Then the seesaw, kick the can, we can play them all. And then we did. You played with Maiko for a while. Whew, I'm tired. We played enough for you to remember me, right? Don't forget. I promise. Maiko seems sad, but she's smiling. It's a conflicting combination of emotions, and I'm leaving today. And Dad said even though we're far away, we're still family. And I think we should go for friends like you and me too, or that should go for that, so I don't have to be sad. I don't think you do. I think family is important. Do you think I'll have a family of my own one day? I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. Statistically, that is the fate of most people. Generally by choice, but some see it as an obligation. If and you get to that point in your life and you decide that you want that and it's what would make you happy, then yeah. I sure will. There you go. Right answers all around. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly where I thought this was gonna go by the end. All right, just placate the child. She'll understand that it was silly when she's older. When I'm grown up. Yep, all right, just. Okay, kid, sure. Really? You promise? Sure. Doesn't mean anything. She's like 9. It's fine. She won't even remember. Keep this, okay? I made it just for you. A bead ring? I will keep that. Because one day, yeah, all right, sure. Whatever makes you happiest. She's moving away. Lord only knows if I'll ever even see her again. It's just throw that out there. Yep, I'm sure she is. Apparently, Mike has proposed to you. Apparently. And for once, the shocked response from the character makes all of the sense. All right then, well, the Hanged Man is now at full power. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hanged Man Arcana hath been set free. And therefore you have now gained the ability to create Attis, the ultimate form of the Hanged Man Arcana. I don't know if I've ever actually maxed out the Hanged Man Arcana before. The girl at the Shrine social link has reached its maximum level. Your power to create personas of the Hangman Man Arcana is crazy, and you forged a bond that cannot be broken, apparently. Cool. The God of Rebirth. Neat. Close your eyes, Kay. I feel like I shouldn't do that. All right, well, that's the thing that happens. Let's just move on with our day. Don't get cold feet. Oh dear. So, I'll see you. Can't forget me, though. All right, she ran very quickly so as to hide her sadness. And I jumped off the jungle gym and ran back to the dorm as fast as possible to escape the incredible awkward implications. Farewell! Let's assume I also face planted after I jumped off the jungle gym, just to add to it.
Sup, dude?
I don't want to talk about it. The next full moon's coming up, and since Chidori's getting better, I think I should start training again. Besides, those apathy freaks are popping up everywhere. My dude, you got way too low a level. By the time you actually manage to gain enough experience to be useful again, I would have already gotten exhausted 3 times over. I ain't gonna deal with that noise. I mean, well and truly, blame the exhaustion system. It blows, man. And we're just saying the same things as we always be saying? All right, well, we're not talking about the typhoon anymore, so how you doing? It is difficult to determine a shadow's strength, particularly these last 3. Please be prepared for the worst. I will be prepared for moderate to acceptable levels of difficulty and no higher. You cannot ask any more of me than that. So saith I, the king of all that is things. Yes. Good going, brain. We're batting 1,000 today. Alrighty. Well, once again, let's go check in on the Monksworth. Oh, Monksworth, are you here? I'd like to get to rank 9. Hey, he is. All right, now, I have absolute... Oh, he seems to want to talk. All right, then, good. We have it on recorded, established record that it said it was going to advance this time. So it's gonna. All right, here we go. Hey, sorry about, let's forget about it, all right? I don't even know. All right, anyway, I'm sober today. Congratulations. That shouldn't be something worth bragging about. So just sit down and listen to what this old monk has to say. Yeah. All right, bouncy leg. I'll float above this couch. All I gotta do is look all serious and recite the sutras and I can make easy money. At least that's what I thought, so I begged to take over my parents' temple. But every day is the anniversary of someone's death, and by God, does that get depressing after a while, I tell you. I'm working 24/7, as if my temple was a convenience store. Except for all the time that I spend wasting around inside of a nightclub smoking cigar. Poor men know no leisure. That's only half true, kid. Sure, I got no time for leisure, but I'm definitely not poor. It varies, of course, but an offering can sometimes be as much as a salaryman's year-end bonus. That's nuts, yo. But as you can see, I'm too busy. Yeah, clearly. I'm gonna push this old body of mine to the limit. Gotta push it to the limit. Come on, to the limit. Come on, everybody, for the gods. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. I can't keep this up for much longer. Drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day. Bagah. Maybe time to retire? Yeah, maybe you're right. The person should know when enough's enough. Now, how about this? He's thinking. Well, what are you thinking about? We never filed for divorce, and since I own the temple, we could all live there. I think it's a pretty good idea. I can retire and enjoy life for once. What do you think? I mean, I don't really care. Yeah, that's definitely the right thing to say. What are you talking about? Oh, well, he seems embarrassed by this. I'm thinking about them to come back, my wife and my son. Well, that would be an idea. First, I gotta find out where they are. I mean, God only knows. Then I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. If you gotta hire a detective to figure out where your family is, I don't know if they want to be found. And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. From the bottom of my crusty heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on this, so I probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. I have had enough dealing with a punk like you anyways. Good riddance. Alright. Well, at the very least, I gotta give this social link some credit. At the very least, it seems like it's going to be ending at a time where it makes sense to be ending. Rank 10 is gonna be the end of the arc. Instead of him making, like, reconciliation with his family or whatnot in, like, rank 7. And just having 3 more of us randomly talking afterwards. If I knew I was gonna end up this way, I never would have been a monk. Oi. Ah, well, I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. I mean, I know a detective. This character don't, but I do. They're really good. They might be kind of freakishly young, though. If this is 2009, I don't remember. I think the year difference between 3 and 4 is 2 years. So, yeah, she's very young. But you know what? She's still probably really good. All right, let's get going, kid. You left the club with the old bouncy-legged monk. And then, late at night, I decide to study. And then I got sick because of it, as is to the tradition of all of these sorts of things. Yes, yes, looking the things up. You got some academics increase in here. Oh, all right. I did not get sick. That's 2 days. 2 days I've decided to study, and I didn't get sick. They weren't consecutive, but they were, you know, in a row. The 2 times I've since tried to do it. So that's something. That's something. Although I am no longer in great condition, and I would like to be in great condition before I head on off over to the dang Tartarus again. Unless I have to deal with the monstrosity that's up. Oh, God, no, not you. All right. Let's get this over with. Take your seats, class, and we'll begin. This is math class normally. Yes, Miss Manila isn't feeling well, so I'll be filling in for her. Since you have came here expecting a math lesson, I'll talk about numerology. Numerology is a type of magic, and what's not, sees the world through a system of numbers. Essentially, its practitioners convert matter into numbers, numbers of power. Numerologists take advantage of that. It's said that the first numerologist was Pythagoras. You may know him from Ethereum. But he's also famous for practicing magic. Somehow I kind of doubt that, but maybe, I don't know. I'm not a historian major here. He and his people's researched what they called Pythagoreanism. They realized that everything that exists in this world corresponds to a number. They considered odd numbers masculine and even numbers feminine, which is weird, but whatever. They also verified the existence of holy and unholy numbers, which is also really weird and kind of random, but alright, whatever. The focused on the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 because they add up to 10, which represents completeness. They consider these 4 numbers to be the holy numbers, the most important of all. They're called the don't bother. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce all this crap. Other letters developed on the foundation laid by the Pythagoreans. More recently, there have been work done on the number of relationships between numbers and names. Let's look at this a little bit closer. I'll show you a method by which you can interpret your own name's meaning. Be sure to include your middle name too. Now convert each letter into a number, 1 for A, 2 for B, and so on. Add the number for each letter in your name. If a letter has a 2-digit number, like a 14 for N, add the 2 digits together to make a single number. By the end, you should have a number between 1 and 9. This number represents an individual's overall personality. Based on that number's properties, you can derive the personal general characteristics. That sounds like a load of hogwash and bunk, and I absolutely don't buy it for half a second. Are you all listening? I hope the talk of numbers isn't putting you to sleep. Hee. How about a little test to see if you were paying attention? I kind of wasn't, but let's find out. Get it wrong, and your numbers will haunt you even in your sleep. Here's my weird dark incantation. Who should I pick? Probably the only kid I ever pick in these damn classes. My God. What is the collective name for the 4 numbers in numerology? They were like the pterodactyls. That is correct. You done did good, and I'm tired of you, and I don't want to talk about you anymore. I'm sorry. I read half of it. I'm tired of that guy. He never shuts up. It is downright aggravating. All right, so. Pretty sure that the school council thing ain't a thing. So this is the student council room and the door is locked, yeah. Mun Win Fry. I could probably hang out with her. I think I'm only on rank 2 with her, so sure. Would you like some company? Yeah, sure. And I've got that thing of virtue and whatnot, so yeah. This is kind of embarrassing, but will you help me with my homework? Is the library okay? I mean, the library is where nerds, tend to gather. And I'm not one of them big ol' honkin' nerds, but I suppose we've got no choice. We are now in the librarium. You helped Chihiro with your homework. A treasurer who's no good at math. I was chosen for this job without my consent. I never asked to be treasurer. Yeah, well, you're treasurer of a freaking, I don't know, the high school student council. So I don't really see, like, you really have to manage money or something. But if I didn't join student council, I would have never met you, right? Shut up, you're distracting us. I will punch you in the GABA. Sorry. If we're gonna flirt with each other, do it outside. I'm bored. My hand hurts from holding this pencil. What? What the crap? Okay, not so loud. Oh. I thought they were talking to her. That was weird. All right. Didn't you just get on our case for that? You're so annoying. The library is a place. No, don't. Get out of here. Shoot. All right, well, that's weird. Yeah, I guess they are. I mean, that's their prerogative, I suppose. Where do they think they are? Apparently in a high school. I mean, in American high schools, that kind of crap is actually fairly common. Mad gross, too. Where did they even go? Perhaps the bathroom or something? I don't know. I don't want to know. She seems rather upset by this turn of events. It's supposed to be a place of learning, and they're still just kids. Yeah, I can understand the frustration. I say this as a member of student council. That kind of behavior shouldn't be tolerated at school. As she yells loudly in a library, everyone is watching. Let's discuss this at our next meeting. Why are you... Let's not press on matters and just agree with her. If you're on my side, Dyson, then I have nothing to fear. She seems satisfied by this resolution. And people stop staring at her. Oh no, I shouldn't be talking so loud in the library. I don't care if they stare at me, but what about you? I don't want you to get picked on too, Dyson. You got yourself a bit of a bullying problem too. That's unfortunate. The relationship has grown stronger though. The power of justice flows through in my veins on a rank 3 basis. I should probably quickly check Okay, if I can figure out which one of these things has the thing in it, I have a bunch of files on my desktop. Let's see, it's Justice is rank 5. That's the earliest one that I have here. My goodness. All right then, well, definitely can't do that. Anyway, seems you're becoming an important senpai to Chihiro. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. Yeah, apparently this girl kind of goes all in pretty quick. Understandable, have a nice day. I'll be here for a while longer, so there's no need to wait for me. You decide to go back to the dorm. It seemed like the thing to do at the time. Boom, 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 ba-doom. Not a whole lot, I'll tell you that much. All right then, so I guess the plan, and I do have something vaguely resembling one, would be go check to see if Monksworth is there, do that whole song and dance number as I'm known to do, then get early sleep, hopefully get myself some great condition, so whatever the benefits of that are, I don't entirely know, but I'm sure that they are, things. So we'll go into Tartarus with great condition, and I don't know, maybe that just means I'll not get exhausted as fast? I'd have to actually look it up, but I can't do that sort of thing until I've already beaten the game. Lest I accidentally see something that I don't want to see. I don't want no spoilers. Regardless, will I spend time with him? Yep. I mean, we're almost completely done with all of the times that I'm spending with the guy. Alright, you feel it growing stronger, but you're sleepy and you want to go to bed. So you stop talking to the old man and head back to the dang bed. It's just how it be. I need a nap. Nerdlinger, get out of here, you. Go be a doctor or whatever your storyline is. I'm taking a nap. That's all I've got to say on the matter there. Bye, Bogety. I still find myself just saying that sometimes. What a weird line to adopt into my lexicon. Oh well, there's no school today. What with it being Sunday. Sunday. The most Sunday of all the days of the week. Oh my god. We've uncovered some kind of conspiracy, people. Dear Lord. How deep does the rabbit hole go? Well, we may never possibly even know. Alright then, so, you guys still talking about the same stuff you've always been talking about? Yeah, you're still talking about how you're surprised about him being a good cook. Interesting, that. It's difficult to determine a shot of strength, indeed that it be. So, what about you? Are you at all disappointed that the Culture Festival was canceled? No. I know from experience that those always end awkwardly. Oh, never mind then. Alright, fine, I'll say that I was, just so I can know what you're gonna say. Interesting. A great number of people have voiced their disappointment regarding the cancellation. However, the decision is final. We will not be having a festival this year. You'll have to wait until next year to attend the Culture Festival. Everything you say is so matter-of-fact, my goodness. Alrighty then. Oh, I didn't even bother to check. Do I have... Yep, I'm in great condition. I am fit as a fiddle. A fiddle named Larry. Well, I don't know why you would name your fiddle, nor would I know why you would specifically name it Larry, but there you go, I suppose. Alright, so, if I'm correct, yep, the apparently dying man is going to be hanging out here. So, I'm sure this will be fun. Oh, it's you. Why don't you have a seat? The bench is too big for me alone. It seems Akinari would like the pleasure of your company, despite the fact that he got mad at you the last time you talked and kind of didn't really... In fact, I think he went about the saying of not wanting to speak to me again. But, alright. Then this bench shall be our meeting place. I mean, I guess this is just the dude I'm spending my Sundays with. You're not like the others. That is literally, I think, the most tragic-inducing song in the soundtrack. Good lord. Really? I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Usually when I'm incredibly depressing at people when I first meet them, they never want to talk to me. It's weird. Nobody treats me like a normal guy, not even my family. I can tell by how they look at me. The pity in their eyes is unmistakable. I don't need their sympathy any more than I need their curiosity. I'm sorry, but I don't expect anyone to pity me. Dying isn't so unusual, is it? What is there to gain by staying in this world for a long time anyway? I mean, I'm gonna have to actually disagree with you on that point. So, are you afraid that my hopelessness might be contagious if you stick around much longer? I mean, potentially, but at the same time, I mean, like, what else am I gonna do on Sundays? Hey, thanks for coming today. You don't seem like everyone else. I'm not sure how to describe it exactly, but you don't look down on me the way everyone else does, at least not verbally. He also is rather tall, so I guess it wouldn't be literally either. Anyway, Akinari seems intrigued by you. Very curious as to why he is the sun and not the moon or the star. I'm sure that maybe it'll become slightly more obvious as we progress. I don't know. Maybe talking to him gives him some measurement of hope in his final days, weeks, months. I guess it depends. I don't know. Do you think he's going to die at a point where not actually know, or like later, or I don't know. I guess he would need to live through the entire social link if nothing else. Cough, cough. Damn it. What did I do to deserve this body? Wheeze. I hope we can meet again. You decide to go back to the dorm. Sufficiently less depressed than the first time you talked to him. So, I mean, that's something.
Welcome back.
Yes, hello. It is I, the Frenchest fry. And I guess I won't be going to Tartarus today. Fair enough. Oh, my God. All right. I sure as all heck... I had a plan. Wasn't expecting that to be the random day where everybody decided to completely leave. Oh, well. Alright, so there is one thing I want to do. I guess the odds of this are rather slim about Monksworth being in there. Probably should have checked it ahead of time, but whatever. I want to quickly see if any of the things I can make can actually give me anybody of the Tower Arcana. Just to help expedite that thing. Oh, Lord! Hexagon! If you perform a hexagon spread fusion, the following will result. Alright. Apparently, if I get those, all of them, I can get the Ultra Devil. I'm guessing that would probably be Beelzebub if I had to be, you know, specifically thinking about it. Then again, I know I got Incubus, but I'm not sure about how many of the other ones I've been able to pick up. Alright, what about the Pentagon Squad? I know it says spread, but still. Anyway, there's the Hierophants, the Hanged Man, the Judge, and the Tower. Actually, the Judge takes Beelzebub? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Cross spread! What do we got from that one? Alright, yeah, I'd actually need to, like, take time out of... I guess I could take a quick look to see if I've got... I know I have Pixie and Narcissus. Do I have Natatashi and Lilim? Very quickly, I might as well take a gander. I see no reason as why I couldn't. Even though I don't quite remember what its name was. I remembered one of them, so it'll be fine. Let's see here, just looking at all of the ones that I've got. Yep, there's Narcissus, and we got Pixie, and... Yep, yeah... Do I have Lilith anywhere in here? I, in fact, do not. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have to be something I'm gonna have to, like, really dink around with and try to do. It's something, later, basically. Anyway, gotta remember, October 1st, oil. Don't want to bug everybody down with an hour and a half of me messing around with picking stuff out of my, out of the compendium and fusing them together to see if I can make something stronger. Let's see. I already know for a fact that I can't make anything too stupendous or anything. There's Succubi. If I were slightly stronger, I'd be able to do something. Plus, hey, Succubi has fire attacks, so that would be handy. So that's definitely something, but, alright. Well, actually, there's something I didn't even bother to check. Terribly sorry to have to bounce through all these menus so dang much. That's an apology to the audience and to Elizabeth at the same time. Do I already have anybody of the Tower Arcana in here or something? Just checking. The answer is a resounding no. Alright. If I were to just... Yeah. Let's just grab you because I can. And I'm also gonna grab you because I can. I don't know. Maybe grabbing a couple of those dudes will be able to give me some kind of fusion. You never know. You literally never know. Alright then, so now that I've got you guys, does that give me anything here? Let's see. Well, I can make something of the Hanged Man Arcana. Would it be worth it though? That's some kind of wolf. That would be fire, but it would also kind of get rid of Fortuna. I mean, I guess I do already. I just need somebody who has wind powers. Right. That's something that I keep learning and never bother to keep. Ooh, hang on a second. This could be worth it. Yes, it would be a powerful monkey. And it would just cost me a bunch of these dudes, and I don't even use these dudes. Yeah, and it also makes me null to electric, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself big. I'm gonna make myself big monkey. Without a doubt, this persona will be mad awesome. So, create monkey, reading a book. I am Throth. Show me your strength, or I will beat you over the head with mine book. I am angry about this book, says the monkey. And then we level up. Plus, I mean, if Growth 2 works anything like it does in other games, then that's a good skill to have. Also, hey, give me that Mizanga if you don't mind. Thank you. And then, woo, Megiddo. I'll take Megiddo. And, oh, can I get Midorama too? I can. I actually can. All right, then, hang on a second. Let me just check. Personas gain half experience. Oh, this persona gains half experience while inactive. Oh, that's not as useful, but it's still pretty good. I guess I'm mistaking it for something else. Anyway, so Metorama, that's moderately restores the HP. That's better. That's the upgraded version of Medium. That's Medium Almighty, Revive an Ally, and oh, that's Light Chance against all foes. All right, then yeah, I'll just get rid of Bewilder, Medium Elect Damage, Medium Elect Damage. All right, yeah, no, Throth is definitely just a straight up really good option. I got Almighty, I've got Healing, and I got Electric on this dude. Weak to Wind, which is a bit of a snag in the whole situation, but still, not bad at all. And it happened to be the exact level that was necessary. All right, so yeah, we got Throth. So, if I could perhaps, let's see, I've got somebody that can handle all of my electrical needs, so I don't need you anymore. Yeah, because I use you for electrical and healing. So, if you could be fused with something to give me perhaps, I don't know, something with an ice spell, maybe. Well, that would sure be absolutely great. Let's see, that's Ice Break, Fire Break, Dodge Fire, and Media. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that one. What about you, Taraka? How about you doing? Nope. Gonna go ahead and say no to that one too. Can't do anything with those. And I've already got Throth. So, okay, can't make Ose. And I believe I already checked Taraka. Yeah, Taraka is the one with all the skulls. Taraka has so many skulls. All right, hang on. Saki Mitama, how about you? No. No, you would just give me healing and electric. I do not need that. Although, apparently, I need all of the various apostrophes and punctuation marks in order to make some kind of super style creature. Which I can only assume is a living, sentient exclamation point. That would be pretty dope. And we already know about Taraka, and I keep pretty sure, yeah, you're the exact same weird-looking thing as you were before. Surely there must be something. There's Oribos, the prancy horse. Let's see. I'm getting rid of you and you. And she saw you have wind magic. Yeah, that's a thing. Uh-huh. And I guess you would level up once, which wouldn't even give you the wind break. I mean, it would be nice to have, And now I'm just constantly left wondering. Also, really? I already have that there. Oy, this game. All right. Come on, give me something to work with here, game. Kill Rush, Holy Hour, Double Fangs, Null Rage. Nope, that's a... How about you? No, I already got you too. Oh, why is it like this? Okay, all right. Basically, what are we looking at here? I've got electric and healing covered. Right now, I'm looking to see if I can make a stronger persona that has the ability to use wind or ice or fire. Any upgrades to those specific things are definitely the top priority. Literally everybody is expendable if it comes with that. So, we're just gonna take a quick look, see if we find anything that really works, because I also have to be a strong enough level to make the damn thing. Okay, you know what? Yes, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fuse this. It's not gonna... Oh, I already have that persona. What? Oh, I do. Apparently, I'm made out of pure stupidity. Huh. Oh, yeah, there he is right there. Reading comprehension. Apparently, has never really been quite my strong suit. Go figure. All right. How about I'm just gonna make this dude. I'm gonna make this dude, damn it. Yes, and it's gonna be really powerful, so maybe I can use it as a means to gain a different persona by fusing it with something. Yes, you have many arms. That's very spooky, very, very spooky. If you'd be so kind as to just get yourself all that there, level 'em ups. Level 'em ups. I mean, I guess that's also light, but again, I mean, Throth basically, fills the light thing too. Something's about to happen to dodge wind? Sure, why not? Dodge wind has become Tetrafu. That's significantly worse. Should not have gone with that one. That was a bad call on my end. All right, Counter-Strike. That's a game, I'm told. Increase attack power while enraged. No. I imagine that there are some viable strategies to be had with doing that, but I sure as heck ain't. Also, resist light. That's an interesting thing, considering it's null to light. However, if I'm going to be using him as a means of something is about to happen to resist light. Oh, all right, well, sure. What's going to happen to it? Oh, turn into a fire spell. Okay. All right, sure. All right, well, suddenly that persona went from being completely worthless to actually something that's useful in certain situations. Not bad. Yeah, you've got fire magics now, and you're strong against ice. Although, apparently, both of my strongest personas are weak to wind magic. That's not a great situation, if I'm being entirely honest. Let's see here. What about you? No, I don't need that damn thing. You're right there. All right, so with that, I've now got electric, I've got healing, I've got light, and now I've also got fire. In fact, this thing can also use light magic too. And it's also got Recarmanura, so I mean, it's not useless by any stretch. Okay. So I could make Virtue. That would not be worth it. Why can't I make literally anything that can freaking... there's like nothing I can do. I can't make myself a persona that can learn better ice or nothing. Okay, we got Ouroboros. Okay, so he's already got wind. We got wind covered. Because that's Garula, and that's Garu. Okay, so, yeah. And, yeah, I guess I just need to level up, because what I've got just ain't gonna work. Alright, yeah, I know I came in here for the sole purpose of trying to get something of the Tower Arcana, but that obviously did not work. If there was one there, I probably looked at it, and it was either too high of a level for me to make, or it didn't have nearly useful enough abilities. And to top everything off, I'm already positive Monksworth ain't even gonna be up here. Oh, no, he is. Alright, well, fair. Fair's fair. Let's see how many times I gotta talk to this old man before he decides to finish up his story. You feel your friendship growing, but you're feeling sleepy, so you decide to leave. And I would still actually like to go to Tartarus so that I could, you know, theoretically get those levels so that I can maybe possibly actually make some of them personas. But first I gotta talk to the spooky poopy kid in the striped pajamas again, because it's a week between the moons. Cool, cool beans.
Good evening.
Yes, hello. You always arrive without fail, don't you?
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon.
If you're sure that you don't have to tell me that, then why did you come here to tell me that? Explain.
I hope nothing serious happens.
I mean, traditionally, nothing too bad's gone down. I mean, Junpei got kidnapped at one time, but it still worked itself out.
But who knows what the future will bring? So be careful.
Yeah, you don't have to say it like that.
Remember, I'm always watching you.
Yeah, I'd kind of prefer if you didn't. You know, it would actually be a pretty smart idea to check the cameras to see if you actually show up on them or if I'm just staring and talking to nobody.
We'll meet again.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, he has vanished. What his goals are, we may never know. Except we probably will. I'm sure by the end game we'll know. And then on a Monday, this took place, I guess. The Gossipers! What are the haps? You overhear a conversation. The latest person to pass out was right around my neighborhood. There have been a few around my neighborhood, too. I'm scared. It said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world. Tired people? What? Don't say that. The first bell has rung. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a mild concern, but they're just exhausted, basically. And they get better pretty quick. Oh, God, it's this fellow. Or this fellass. But yeah, that saved it. Was it last time that we covered the way that any number divided by 0 is undefined? Did we? When was that? Well, either way, I just told you, so let's go to the next question. The answer will be 8. Now, don't you think 8 is such a darling number? Almost as precious as that curly tail in the 9. 9 doesn't always have the curly tail. And then the number 2. Not many people appreciate it, but 2 is awesome. Honestly, I see more people say 2 is their favorite number than most. Numbers are so adorable! If you're into that, I guess. You feel tired. You're gonna stay awake because you still need to boost those academics. On the other hand, things like the square root sign or the sigma have a more mature feel. Put them together with numbers and you can express anything in the world. Heart, mind, emotions, it all boils down to synapses firing in the brain, which means they can be expressed by numbers. Isn't it amazing what those numbers can do? You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Again, really, that felt like an opinion piece on somebody who apparently finds numbers adorable. Not sure how that boosts academics in any regard. Class has ended. And I would like to spend time with Yukari, but I shan't. I don't know. Me gut is telling me that I should just hang out with Yukari and go full force with it, but at the same time, I mean, waiting for other characters paid off big time in the other games, so I just don't want to end up regretting something is all, because I can't reverse it. Anyway, I guess I'm spending time in here. Because why on earth not? You spend time here. You're feeling it's getting stronger, so that's pretty cool. Not strong enough, though. And with that, we hath arrived.
Hey.
Howdy. Just one more week. One more week until the dawn of the full moon. I don't know if you can you say dawn when it comes to a moon? I thought a dawn only was with the sun. I don't know. Anyway, let's save up and head into Tartarus and see what I can do. Arabadabadabadabadoo. Bum bow. I'm gonna be honest though. It doesn't feel like I've been playing this game for over 30 hours. It feels like it's just going like lightning fast. It's crazy, honestly. Anyway, Ayo Fuka! We want to go to Tartarus. Actually, hang on. Let me check everybody's stats first. Everybody's doing fine. All right then. Then I don't need to know. Let's just go. I'll tell the others, and we'll be waiting. And then a mighty time skip was enforced. A time skip of several hours.